You know, the holidays make people think of turkey, of ham, roast, potatoes, things like that. To me, it's an excuse to eat more sweets. It's the holiday cookies, the pies, the cakes that are childhood memories for me. And along with some of the cool things that I've learned in culinary school and since, are going to make up my top 5 holiday sweets. And what better place to talk about this than here with my friends at the Great Harvest Bread Company in Cary, North Carolina, where they make some tremendous sweets for the holidays. You know, I grew up near a fantastic German bakery, and my number 5 type holiday sweet for these holidays are Linzer tart cookies. You know I can get them anywhere, and at grocery stores they're just no good, but it's that childhood memory of this German bakery down the street. We could have gotten them any time, but at Christmas time, I remember family coming with those boxes with the string ribbon around it, and they always had Linzer tart cookies. Well, like a lot of cookies, like a lot of the breads and pastries that you see are made with a creaming method, and a creaming method starts with creaming sugar and butter together. Your fat and your sugar are creamed together to incorporate air. Creaming method is going to be a 7-step procedure. No matter what cake we make, it's going to be the same type of thing. And creaming is creaming our fat. Here's half a pound of butter at room temperature cut into cubes. Fat, click my mixer bowl back in there, with sugar is the creaming method. And we have, how much sugar? 14 ounces of sugar by weight. Add that to our mixer bowl as well. There we go. And of the 3 attachments that come with your mixer, we have the paddle attachment. This is for creaming. That's the one we use. The whip we're going to use when we do egg foams. That incorporates air. The dough hook we've used when we do yeast doughs. So paddle attachment, and the object here is going to be to cream the butter and sugar together until it is very light, creamy, airy, smooth. Remember, incorporating air is very important. Creaming method, you got to remember the creaming method. We've done it with cookies, we've done it with cakes, we've done it with just about everything. Most things are mixed with a creaming method. Here, let me refresh your memory. After a few minutes, I'll go ahead and stop the mixer and take a look at exactly what I want, and this is just what I'm looking for. Look how creamy and smooth and light this is. It's gotten such a light yellow texture, and it's very creamy. I don't see it being very grainy and salty, and as a matter of fact, sugary. As a matter of fact, I can pick it up and roll it around in my fingers, and I feel the fat melt in my hand rather than feel a lot of the sugar crystals. That's just what I want. So scraping down the bowl to get a nice consistent mixture of this, back on the mixer, and now this is when we start incorporating our eggs. Again, this is an important part of the process because we want this to mix consistently. I don't want bits of egg and little bit of fat. I want the egg and the fat to come together, and this is generally 2 unmixable items, but our egg yolks help that out. So in 3 or 4 different increments, I'm going to add just a little bit of this egg until I see it totally absorbed. So no matter what the cake, the procedure is the same. First, scale all your ingredients, measure them correctly, make sure they're at room temperature. Secondly, cream together the fat and the sugar. This is an opportunity to incorporate air. Don't put it on the highest speed you can. It won't develop air bubbles. Plus, that heat and friction will cause it to be too warm to be a good emulsification. Lowest speed on your mixer, nice low and slow, creaming and incorporating air. Then we're going to add some melted chocolate, and the emulsification begins when we start mixing in the eggs very quickly, very slowly.